So now me being a network guy, I see a lot of analog cables here, right? So what's your opinion on that? Do you think Milan should make it more into the stage, up the signal chain, or?
Yes, it's really interesting because there were many conversations on this particular show of how much should be on stage and how much should be off stage. Because there was a thought that actually all you want on stage is a keyboard and a network MIDI to a big rack off stage with all of the synths. Obviously that works in the digital world, analog slightly harder. And we've got a hybrid, and we've sort of ended up with a hybrid approach. I think Milan on stage actually is a way forward because a lot of the keyboards are controlling, laptops running whatever synth they happen to be. There's a few options, but most of them are actually running through Cubase, and the Cubase sessions are actually following the time code from our playback. So we're doing a lot of the patch changes for the players on stage automatically.
So it seems that a lot of the workflows are already digital,
yes,
but the interface to you is in many cases still
analog. Absolutely. Yeah. There is a lot of synth stuff off stage which is running digitally. But I think in a few years, I think it will go much further that way. Again, it depends on who's playing, etc. There will be a mix, but for many bands out there, I think it's much easier to just go digital straight out of.
At some point, you need to convert, right? So it's also just a matter of at what point you do the conversion.
Do it as early as you can, I would always say, but. It's funny though, because there is something very reassuring about an XLR cable. It's not overworking. If it gets chopped in half, you lose one thing. Yeah. But again, if you can put in redundancy on the networks, then that problem goes away. Yeah. But it's definitely interesting time. See, what I really want is Milan out of the microphones.
Yeah.
Are you still recording?
That's the ultimate vision. And we think a lot about things like turning the DI box into a network device, or if you see those sub-snakes with like 8, probably 16 channels there, why not doing the conversion there instead of having these multi-cores in between, right?
Completely.